There you go. Got my party hat on.
Let's do this.
I bought the PvP belt last night. What are the odds I get another one like in 2 days?
100%.
7 what?
Just 7.
Every time I enter a weapon, I get a new weapon.
Oh, that reminds me.
I mean, every time I jump, so.
And sometimes a little far.
Loot spec is spec correct this time. Good to go.
Or it's 6, depending on your time zone.
Or 7.
Or 7.
Or 8.
God, why?
Hey, it's 8 o'clock.
Let the tanks pull.
I am a tank, secretly.
See what happens. Was that your pet throw? What happened there?
What the
Where's it going?
Always runs away, and then the gargoyle.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah, don't pull the whole
He just
group, guys, please.
What happened last time?
I was about to blame Gar.
Always
I mean,
my
we
fault.
can still blame Gar.
That though.
Welcome to the raid. Glad to have you.
Welcome! I have so been looking forward to your arrival. Let's see, who have we here? Our wayward prince, of course. The deposed accuser, ever so earnest. And our mutant's former general. Along with a contingent of mortal rabble eager
Damn it,
to
something's wrong with my UI.
We tire of your preening to Nathrius. Come and face us! I seem to recall a similar bluster from you not so long ago, Renethor. And we both know how that ended. It seems you
Cauldron's down.
your lesson. Perhaps I was too lenient.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Known for my compassionate nature.
Thanks, pal. Okay, food's down too.
Begin your atonement with a suitable
Oh, I guess I could have done that too.
Thanks, guys.
I got. Well, we'll use up the other ones, Gensel, first, and then we'll.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Hey, we're eating.
What the heck?
That was rude.
I'm gonna try relogging and see if it fixes it.
Waiting for people to eat, sorry.
By the way, I was calling the gargoyles rude, not you.
Everyone grab a flask already? There we go.
Everybody ready?
Yeah, sure.
I'm logging back in.
Wow, those guys kind of hit hard.
Kinda.
Thank you for the healing.
Gar won that round.
Barely. I feel like Dab wasn't trying.
I feel that too.
I think Beast might be still doing a diaper thing.
Yeah, that's what I thought, Easter.
Uh oh,
If that's without cooldowns, I'm glad you're on my team.
Pull Beast up here.
Prometheus just went offline too, so.
All right.
God damn it.
Having computer issues too there, Acid? One love rip at a time.
I did my share.
I'm not sure if Beast got a flask, so if someone had an extra one.
Yeah, I do. Just
Damn it.
find it here. I used stamina once, so I just got one just in case, but I wasn't gonna use it.
We already do feast.
Yeah, feast is gone. I pulled a bunch of mobs while people were eating without knowing they were eating, and then they had to eat again and destroyed the feast.
Here, I'll put another one down.
That's okay. No. I got some.
Okay.
For this one.
Okay.
I don't know that I'm able to fix this in time, guys.
I gave him some haze food too.
Shit. So Aj's laptop went to crap.
Mine GTG means good to go.
It also means gotta go.
That's what I thought was gotta go. I was like, shit.
You ready to solo tank the whole thing, Nash?
Gonna need a couple more Atom levels to do that.
Are we rotating the pillars the same way as before? Can we mark them?
We're not gonna need to rotate. There's something that we need to be aware of in this fight that's super important. The attack that the boss does that has to be line of sighted comes from the targeting circle around the boss. It doesn't come from his 3D model. So you have to be out of line of sight of the circle, not the 3D model of the boss. It might look like you're out of the line of sight and you're not. You're like here, where I'm jumping, and then you're gonna get hit and leave a blood puddle here. Then we're gonna have to move. But if nobody moves, we can just stay here the whole fight. Quaz, you want to refresh us on the mechanics, or?
Drag your puddles out of the raid. Hide behind the pillars. Don't get hit by flying balls.
Don't get hit by mean, nasty red boss mode.
Hit the boss as hard as you can.
One thing I noticed last time, the little solar circles, the white circles that fly all around the room, they bounce off pillars also. So you can avoid them by standing behind a pillar, but you also have to be aware that they could hit a pillar and bounce back to you.
Yeah. All right. I think we're gonna, have an easy time here. We already do this. If we wipe, then we can just, shame each other.
When do you want Lust?
Quest, what do you think?
5, 4,
Just list on pull.
2,
All right.
1. Three, two, one.
The boss.
3, 2, 1.
Shriek incoming, get ready to hide.
Three, two, one.
I didn't taunt, that was a bug.
Three, two, one.
Hide, hide, hide.
Three, two,
Get away from the boss.
one.
Angry and boss mode. Everybody keep out of sight.
Beware.
Remember, there's no point hitting the boss at this point, just dodge mechanics. LOS. LOS again.
All right, back to phase one.
Three, two, one.
Taunted too early. Oh, never mind. No, I didn't.
Three, two, one.
I guess I got too close to the big bad bat.
Shriek incoming. Get ready to hide. LOS.
Three, two, one. Three, two, one.
LOS.
Three, two, one.
Get away from the boss.
Beware.
LOS. LOS. B-Res healer.
3, 2, 1.
I am sitting on an island of safe in the middle of a flood of bad.
1.
I was standing there right next to you, babe.
Anima!
Woo, Anima!
I can't see my buttons.
That sounds like a personal problem.
Can you see the rest of your UI?
Yeah.
You can try Control Alt Z anyway. Do it twice. That might fix it.
Are you still using Elv?
Yeah. It literally worked before I came into the raid.
Try disabling it. See if it changes.
I'm gonna try dropping group.
Remember, we don't have a lock. Or do
Yes, we do. We have Haydizzle.
We do.
Sorry. Theirs
Just
is not
because
here.
I'm not a lock anymore doesn't mean we don't have a lock.
Theirs is not here, right? Yeah, sorry.
That's even worse. It was your legendary slot.
Terrified me for a second. I was worried I fucked up and did that too.
I just switched to marksman, so like I was like, man, you know, maybe I'm just not getting my rotation right. Maybe it was the peace buff. I mean, I'm pretty low, but whatever. I'll work on it, I guess. And then I opened my bags and I had a 190 staring at me, legendary, and I was like, ah, motherfucker.
What's that command that allows you to just use bugged add-ons anyway?
There's a little checkbox when you go in the add-ons. There's a little checkbox that says use them. Don't disable them. Says use them.
Right, but there was a key command.
Okay.
I never knew that existed.
I didn't know there was one either.
Like if they're bugging, that's just for out-of-date add-ons, the one you're talking about.
Sorry, back.
I mean, I'll try my best, but I don't know.
They all have keybinds, right?
I mean, my keybinds are working. I just can't see my keys, so I can't see like my cooldowns and stuff.
I ran into the problem doing a mythic keystone this week where like my cursor disappeared, so like I couldn't click anything, which was mostly okay until I had to use like the portals in Theater of Pain.
I feel like I'm said something because that has happened to me before, and I thought I just couldn't see it, and it was me. So I'm glad this isn't just.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure if you have Tell Me When or something like that, Acid, but
Just set it up.
Yeah, like I honestly don't really look at my bar. You can get used to it. Maybe it's gonna, you know, distract you a little less to keep looking at your skills to see what's available.
Peace down, guys.
Do you want me to run through this real quick?
Yeah. Let's do a refresher.
All right. We've seen it. So if you get targeted with an arrow, don't move The first pet is a taunt swap. If you get a swirly around you, get 3 or 4 people to stack with you. That's pretty much the first one. The second one, the second pet, it has to leave the group twice. Once when it's casting the shade, you have to heal it. Or not the shade, the ad, you have to heal it down. The shades, we have to CC. So if you have a CC, throw it on there. Try to get as many stacks. If we have... Yes, we have our 2 mages. I'm going to make you do it again.
I hate you
keep
so
an eye on the
much.
Stacks. You each get a sheep. When it gets to 30 stacks or 70 energy, we switch to the shades. And then the third pet, the tank, when they get too many stacks, has to move it. That's a raid-wide damage when it takes a step, so that's a good time to use our healer cooldowns. We also, if you get a circle around you, take it to the edge. And that's everything. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk.
All right. So which one do you prefer to lust on?
Third one would be best
All right.
because that's going to be really healer intensive, mostly for healers, not so much for damage.
Oh, good.
Keep them stacked as much as possible. They share the damage. They basically have one health bar, even though they're 2 different things. So if we can keep them stacked and close as possible, we will kill them much faster.
Do you want
Can we
lust?
get pull timer, please?
Yeah, we're gonna have a pull timer.
Do you want lust as soon as the third one comes out, or do you want me to wait a few seconds for the damage to start going out before we do it?
You know what? Let's do Lust when the tank calls out that they need to move and they have too many. And then once we do that, then we could start using healer cooldowns, and because it'll just be really heavy raid-wide damage. So it'll just...
Sorry, I'm here.
You got it.
Hey, Acid, are you gonna be able to make it back, or should we go without you?
Well, I was just asking Ash. Like, I'm not gonna be great, but if you guys want to take me, I'll come. But if you don't want to take me, I won't be offended.
Yeah, I think just from muscle memory, you should be able to do okay enough.
I'm not worried.
Did you try toggling off elf?
Yeah. It screws my whole UI up.
Understandably. Just wondering if elf's the problem.
Is it just your
Do your
action bars
updates?
that are off?
I did.
Maybe that's what fucked it up.
I don't know if there's an elf update.
There wasn't one today. Is it just your action bars that are off?
Yeah.
If you go into LVUI, go to action bars and player bars and make sure they're all enabled. I have had it go in and disable all of them on me before.
They are.
They're enabled?
Yeah.
Toggle anchors. Do they show up on your screen there?
They're there. They're just invisible for some reason.
Oh, that's freaking weird. Oh well.
I'll sort it out.
Transparency setting in.
This shroud is fucking huge.
Right?
Giant shot.
All right, everybody's ready. Let's do this.
Oh yeah, DPS. Just stay on the Huntsman. That's the other thing.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Stack up on him. Get a couple on there. Good job.
This boat has your name.
Don't move if you have the arrow.
Nothing escapes my sights. Margot, make them Make them bleed. Your death will not be as quick. Come. Nothing escapes my sight.
Ripsol?
Hiding the boss away as much as possible.
Heal that Ripsol.
Okay, back to the middle. Very nice.
When are we talking into ads?
30, 70. Whatever comes first. CC the shades. If you have an extra CC, throw it on there.
Ripsol.
Are we killing the shade yet?
Yeah, switch to the quick CC.
Is the other one running?
The soul wasn't healed. So what?
Don't release, don't release.
My pets will enjoy gnawing your bones. Nothing escapes my sight. My hounds feed well. Another successful hunt.
Okay.
Well, that was good practice.
Yeah, this is a 2-shot.
There's a repair right at the start of the instance.
But we got rezzed.
Yeah, well.
Oh, crap.
And I said it in chat, so I'm just saying.
You did, you did.
No, we
Yep,
don't need to swap. What's it?
Just gotta watching for that shade.
Healers, you guys can see the timer, right, on the Rip Soul cast?
Yeah, I saw it. I healed it. I called it out.
No, like before I get hit, because that ad actually, the amount of healing he takes is based on my health percentage, right? So I leap away from the group, from the boss, take the ad away. But if I get defensive cooldowns from the healers, there's a possibility that Rip Soul is going to hit me. My health is going to remain 100%, and no ad will spawn. That's ideal.
Is there a chance we could call it out?
If you bubble, maybe do you not lose aggro on the ad?
Alice to it, then you won't.
All right, so I'll let you deal with that ad then. It's just more efficient.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I'll invuln it. Don't come to me. Leave me alone.
If you have an arrow, don't move. Isa, what are you doing?
What, am I on the wrong side?
No, for some reason my DPS meter has you as the top person.
What? How?
I call bullshit.
I don't know, it's super broken, but it looks fucking awesome.
I mean, I'm not top healer, but I guess I can do okay in DPS. That's broken though. I'd like to see that after.
Yeah, if this stays that way, I'll take a print screen.
While you handle the ad, I'm gonna kite the boss if need be. Fuck, wrong taunt.
I didn't.
Run him.
Healed up.
I got the.
Good recovery.
Sorry about that. Rip Soul incoming.
Rip Soul's gonna be in the back corner. Nope, this shade is getting damaged, so keep CCs on it. Move the huntsman away from the shade.
With the shooting with hunters.
Yeah, the. Alright, somebody keeps hitting the shade.
Should we just kill it then?
Yes.
It hurts.
Yeah, we let the shade get to 100. I think that's the reason why I kept breaking our CCs.
No, somebody was standing on one side and shooting an AoE attack that would keep clipping the shade.
Yeah, I saw that from the. It's all good. Now we know.
I think it's good for us to like learn and clean.
I like
just
the idea of that. What you said, Ashton, about the shade.
About the Rip Soul mechanic.
Get rid of the shades.
Yeah, like we were letting that shade get to 100, and I thought we were supposed to DPS it at 70.
That's what I thought too. I was waiting for a call from whoever.
Yeah,
would...
same.
Yeah, so if I remember correctly, the instructions were for the mages to call that out, right? So you pay attention to that, you call that out.
Big deal.
Correct.
We all got it now.
Do either mages not know what they're looking for? Because that
I had moved across the room to the second one and was keeping it sheeped, so I wasn't paying attention to the first one.
Are we just looking at 30 stacks?
30 stacks.
Yeah, I was looking for 30 stacks. I wasn't looking at the energy.
So they're gonna happen kind of around the same time, but one could happen first. The reason we do 70 energy is if it hits 100 energy, you can't CC them anymore, and then we're kind of fucked. So it's 30, 70, whichever happens first.
Okay.
And that's why we stack our CCs, because the stacks generate faster if it's sheeped and strangulated and banished and whatever else.
But otherwise, we're getting better.
Yeah, I wanted to have a very clean kill. It's good for us to practice.
Yeah, we got it. I think we just forgot about the energy reaching 100. That was all.
Yeah. Also, the second pet is the hardest of the three. I mean, not for the tanks. It sucks for the tanks on the third one, and you know the healers. But in terms of us paying attention to things, the third pet is really if you get a swirly, you have to walk it out. This one we have to manage all the different ads that pop up.
Can we get a warrior buff, please?
Sure.
Hey, Beast, are you there?
Yep.
Oh shit!
Oh,
I'm gonna pull.
Resetting.
Run out.
All right, it's reset.
ran right through that
Get
gate.
out that gate.
Apparently, you can walk right through it because I did.
I
he
need 30
despawned
seconds for my
at the time.
cooldown to reappear.
We need the boss to reappear first. So I guess you got time.
I mean, that's fair, but I figured that I'd call it out in case the boss reappeared before my cooldown finished cooling down.
Yeah, it's gonna be fine because I'm still gonna ready check and then full timer.
Looks like everybody remembered already, but we were doing ranged on the right and melee on the left, and everybody kind of just did it. So, good job.
We're getting good at this.
Can I make a small request?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, what's up?
So the shades spawn on the first and the third time you do the soul rip. If we pull the first one over into that far corner where we've been doing it, Asto can sheep that one. If we can pull the third one into the back corner over where I'm jumping, over here, I can stand back here and not have to run halfway across the room in order to sheep it. Motherfuck.
The back by square.
Yes.
You can put a marker down. You have assist.
You're saying top right for the first. All right. Cool.
Yeah, so pull the first one to skull, because that's when the shade will spawn. Asto can sheep that one. If you pull the third one over to moon, that'll be right next to me, and I can just turn and sheep it and not have to run over.
I think he's still talking.
Yeah, he cut out again. He says that if you pull the third one to moon, then he can babysit the sheep over there.
Yes,
All right.
Thank you. My push to talk isn't happy with me.
I guess that means Astrolord gets first shift on sheeping.
Yeah, so Asto, if you take the first one, I'll take the second one that comes up.
Sounds good.
feeling a little sheepish.
He's just quicker on the draw than I am, and I keep losing DPS because I'm turning, and then he's already sheeped it by the time I'm casting.
Nobody saw anything.
You said pull.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Margot, make them bleed. This boat has your name on it. Have enough boats. Margot, make them bleed. Margot, make them bleed. Your death will not be as quick. Vargas, come.
Ripsoul incoming.
Vargas.
Wait, where did the soul? Oh my god, it disappeared.
This boat has
Try to move away from that ad.
So Rip, I think it's coming, right?
What about the ad? Should we attack already or not?
It's at like 50%, 18 stacks.
Yeah, I think it's time, guys. Let's go. Ad by skull.
If you have a CC, oh, never mind. It's not gonna matter now. Good job.
Good job, healers on the Ripsoul.
There's another shade up if you have a CC. Back by Moon.
has your name on it. You killed my favorite.
Let's try to kill the shade now.
There's a Rip Soul that needs to be healed.
If you have a CC interrupt, just keep doing it so that the Deathly Roar doesn't go off. Alright.
Call it when you want it.
Yep.
Do it, do it.
This boat has your name. Acutus, Shutterbones. Acutus, Shutterbones.
Got him.
Go team!
Dead.
New record. Ooh, a necklace. Gold.
Necklace that I don't need.
We fucking killed it.
Winter.
Fitting into that wretch.
God dang it. Gold. And not a lot.
My neck was one of my last blues too.
Oh, grats.
The way ahead will be fraught with danger, but we must reach those anima stores.
Hey, is anybody here working on leather working and has it maxed out?
Yep, I have it maxed. What do you need?
I was just wondering because like I get a bunch of items that I won't use, and I'm thinking about just being skinning and enchanting, so I can just DE everything I have and get more mats. But then I get the leather and I just ship it to you. You know?
Yeah, you can send it here too.
Yep. Send it to Gar.
All right, I'm gonna change this profession because I'm really not using it, and it's just gonna be a waste. I have a bunch of items to DE.
Oh my
I'm
God, I'm
gonna, yeah.
And at this point, the math on it is cheaper to purchase your pieces off the auction house than it is to get the mats to actually make them.
Really? Or the legendary,
yeah.
right?
Yeah, it's ridiculously cheaper just to buy it off.
Yeah, it's just like if you have the time to get all the leather and hides and everything, and you have other tunes with the professions, you can do it for free technically, you're just spending time. But I don't have that time, unfortunately.
Well, it's the fact that you have to build 15 for
Yeah.
each level, right? It's so much mats. And like
Yeah.
the mats sell for one of them more than you'll ever sell the item for.
Rank 2 is 30 to get to rank 3.
Oh,
That's ridiculous.
so dumb.
I mean, for people who play the game that way, it's pretty good.
It's not though.
Like the thing is, if you are one of the people that farm a lot of stuff, you're gonna sell either the mats or the whole thing, right? But either way, you can make gold with your profession.
Yeah, but the problem I'm trying to tell you is the mats to make one, when you try and sell it, it's half the price of what you get for the item on the auction house. Just the mats.
Exactly.
So there's no point. There's no point to make it.
You make more on the mats than you do on the item.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing. So the profession that's making more money is the profession that makes the mats, but it's fine. I feel like professions were like completely irrelevant in
And
that
it depends
sense
on-
in BFA.
this was supposed to be kind of like a guild crafting thing too. Like if you had one guild leather worker and everybody poured mats into it, he would be able to rank up really fast. And then you're talking, you're getting premium dollar because you're hitting ranks at the right weeks.
Yeah, and I think every piece of leather that I used was wasted. I'm just gonna start, funneling.
Now, I will say the only good thing for leather crafting is it is really good for getting the lower end mats for enchanting.
Yeah, but you can just get that with tailoring too.
Yeah, it's just easier to farm.
Yeah, so we already have a bunch, right? And I have a few crystals in my bag right now that could be crystals, but I can't DE. This is a waste.
Yep. Like I'm keeping mine because I sell transmogs.
I don't sell anything. Oh well.
So I don't have
You need to
assist, but
sell your
I'm gonna
soul.
put blue square on the right side and a green triangle on the left, just so we can.
You do have assist, Jensel.
Oh, I do. Oh.
Hold on, Jack is having an aneurysm.
Was that like a real thing? Like the dog is having an aneurysm?
He's freaking out because he's outside and wants to come inside really, really bad.
Oh.
He's a fucking cat. You'll put him outside, and then 2 seconds later, he wants to come back inside.
It's because you're not going out there with him. Gromit does that all the time.
I almost pulled the boss by accident. I'm gonna step away for a second.
Okay, so for this fight, just like last time, we're going to keep the range on the right side with the blue and the melee on the left with the green. You're going to get a little circle around you, and the little blue circle, you want friends. You want at least 3 friends in your circle. You don't probably want to overlap because you're basically sucking their life force out of them so you can stay alive. The other thing is there's going to be a stupid little blue arrow above your head that no one can really see. That's why we have things split. I think last time we were a little bit too close together, and so I think that like melee we were hitting ourselves whenever we got the blue arrow. So maybe spread out just a tad more. And then there's going to be a thing called expunge, which is everyone gets this little circle around them based on how much health you have. The less health you have, the bigger your circle. You don't want to be in other people's circles, and right before that hits, that's the time that healers want to like basically heal you. And then the most important thing after all that is
Right,
before he
killer.
reaches 100 health, we want to have him get up against the walls so that way we can run away, because the further away you are, the less he like sucks your soul. And so stay away when that gets to 100 health. I'll try to call it out when it gets to like 85, 90.
All right.
And that's it.
Ranged on blue.
Just grabbing the food buff.
Oh, and we can lest on pull. That's okay.
You got a boss.
Just wait till melee like gets there.
Yep.
Casey,
I'm right
you're
there.
alive.
Silly rogue.
Gotta put that phone down.
He's working his meme game.
I mean, that's completely valid, though.
But the strategy is kill boss.
Kill boss good.
Reduce the boss's health to 0 while keeping your own above 0.
I already said that.
I would just like to throw some shade at the Death Knights on Huntsman Ultimate. That's all.
There was a shade in that fight.
Everyone is ready?
I just don't get enough
let's do this.
viewers to have any mods that do it for me, so I have to wait until afterwards.
You guys can use the shroud to get close to the boss if you want. It's not a problem.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1.
If you're melee and want to like jump with the circle or the arrow, that would be fucking awesome.
3, 2, 1.
Remember, get with your friends.
Isn't that a Spice Girls song?
No. But that is lyrics from Iwana.
Mel, you might want to get back with the rest of range.
3,
So you have friends.
1.
I was trying
It's on
not
me.
to walk into anybody because they were supposed to walk into me, but
I can see the arrows, by the way.
Three, 2, 1.
Oh, boss is at 84%.
Run away, little girl.
3, 2, 1.
Oh no!
3, 2, 1.
Acid, stop running away from me.
Three, 2, 1.
That just took out like half the ranged.
Three, 2, 1.
Okay, boss is at 85%. Watch yourself.
I need friends.
Watch yourself, Acid!
2,
Run away.
1.
Run away, little girl.
Three, 2, 1.
Gave you innervates.
Thanks.
Three, 2, 1. Three, 2, 1.
Boss is at 87%.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, Nelson.
Run away.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
3, 2, 1.
Range, you want to come closer so I can heal you guys too?
Don't stack those circles.
Yeah, I can't really do much if you guys are stacking the same circle.
There's no circles in.
In the melee, but there's a lot on the range.
Odd, you can soak, help soak the circles, or a tank mechanic doesn't hurt DPS.
Three, 2, 1. Three,
Boss is at 86%.
1.
If you want to make this,
Run away.
if you want to make this an actual try here, you may want to bring back more DPS. You're gonna
I
need
can
more
onk if I
bodies.
need to.
Yeah, we're gonna need more DPS, it's true.
If you think this,
2,
I'm dead.
1. Three, 2.
if you can onk, I'd come back.
Already
So-
there, babe.
There's a minute on another battle res.
%. You guys got it.
3, 2, 1.
Go team!
Healers, I still have my cheat death, by the way. Don't stress out too much.
Guys, don't die.
Three, 2, 1.
You did your best. We should
Boss
be
at
fine.
87%.
Crawl across that line.
Battle res is up.
Rest question.
Watch yourself, run away.
1%. 1%. Run.
More dots.
3, 2, 1.
Just don't die. He's got dots on him.
I swear he healed.
He does.
He did.
He does drain.
He did small. Yeah, very slow.
Good job, guys. Very clean, very smooth.
All right. Well, my DPS was trash that fight because I was
Same.
dead for half of it.
I was there for a quarter of it. That thing hit
Is
me
it just
32K.
me? Is it just me, or did an entire circle of people get like completely borked by a beam in the middle of that in range?
Happened to melee too. Somebody ran it behind the melee group and we couldn't see the arrow.
Yeah, someone dropped it in the range.
I'm
too.
thinking that
That's
it was,
Dark Thing, guys. Are we going to Kathas?
I think it was the same group actually, because I definitely got hit by 2 of them because I took more damage than I had hit points.
Well,
I
that's
don't
when dying
remember.
happens.
I don't remember the path exactly, to be honest.
You have to go
I
back.
had my recap said killing blow at 104% health. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, you have to go back to the sewer and like climb up. I think there's a rope there that you just click. Then you go the
Going
other
back.
way from. Apparently we can't. Shit.
I mean, if we're going back, everybody could just die and we could spawn at the front.
We just jump off and die.
No, we just need 2 people to die and then someone can summon.
You're real
Okay,
quick to
that's
offer
fine.
other people
You're-
up to
you're up.
die.
You're
No,
up, Quez.
2 people had already jumped off the edge!
You volunteered. Go for it.
I don't like. How do we have to like walk out to someone? We don't have a lock here.
We do have a lock.
We have a
Keeps forgetting the lock.
Don't have a
I
lock.
feel
saying we
so
don't have a
bad
lock.
for Hey Dizzle, and he's just sitting here muted while we keep forgetting about him.
No. I here at the entrance.
You mean the one that's right here?
He wasn't here when I said that.
Y'all are so
Let's
mean.
get the.
There's gotta be a better way to do that than jumping off and
Hey
killing
guys,
yourself.
I'm right here. See that? To the door, the wall.
But I think the intent is to
Yeah.
do Dark
So
Bane.
basically, once you finish it, oh no, don't go that way. I just opened the door from there. That's just to show you there's a secret passage. So you go upstairs after you beat that boss. You go upstairs and then immediately take a right where General Draven is. And then he'll just follow a long path down the hallway, and that's how you open up the secret passage.
Yeah, okay.
right there.
People are going everywhere. We need instructions.
Oh,
Yeah,
go
let's
upstairs.
not-
Part of us
through the
still
Grand Tour.
diligently waiting for a summon down here so that we don't have to commit suicide.
Well, just commit suicide like the rest of us.
It's not cool.
Just do
Sorry
it.
about
Listen.
that, guys.
How about our raid leader decides which way to go? Ash, which way are we going?
Do you guys see where I am? I'm
No.
jumping up and down. Hey, Dizzle, put a portal here. Let's do this.
I'm just gonna wait for a summon.
And I know we have a lock. We didn't have a lock at the entrance when I said it.
Y'all are way too quick to just jump off a cliff and die.
Well, it's less
Yeah.
time than summons.
I already
Some
died
gold.
once, so it didn't matter.
Yeah, we run short raid nights. The faster we get to things, the better.
Saying it doesn't matter if I die is kind of cruel.
It's a fucking
Well,
game.
Rip. Would you feel better if we just said it doesn't matter if your character dies?
Like a lot of Mythic
Oh, because
Plus
I'm trying really
strategies,
hard
you
to be
actually
offended over
skip
here.
trash by dying. Like it's a very
Yeah.
viable strat in Mythic Pluses. So dying ain't nothing.
Yeah.
We didn't
Well,
forget
we're gonna-
about you, Astrolord.
I got so scared. I was so alone.
What's gonna happen? Are we gonna go to double hell after we die?
Exactly.
Now we're
Super
like-
hell.
Like Torghast? Oh wait.
I heard what you said, Jensel. Don't think I didn't.
Torghast is such a joke now that I figured out the root system.
It's the same thing for Mythic Plus as well. Hopefully, though, they're gonna increase the difficulty so much that knowing it won't be enough.
Didn't they just nerf Torghast?
Yes, today.
Oh,
And-
maybe
and
that's why
more.
it was so easy.
Yeah.
Oh, did
because
those
they-
nerfs already go out? I thought they were just planning them.
No, it already happened, and then they might add more nerfs tomorrow too.
Wow.
But it was fun.
The
Yeah,
problem
this
with
week was
Torghast,
like the first time it was hard.
Yeah, it was.
Might have been fun for a ret pally, but for like 190 BM, I hit level 6. It took me an hour, and then I face wiped on the boss for all 5 deaths, and it wasted the whole hour plus run. So
yeah, it's just
And
like
not that
unbalanced.
It's not fun if you don't have friends.
Yeah, if you're soloing it, it can be a lot less fun. Like, today was not necessarily fun, but it was funny.
It's ridiculously easy for me, for example. It's just like unbalanced for the classes. I think they could, instead of just nerf it, they could change the powers for the classes that are underperforming on solo.
They did.
They're more powerful.
That's one of the things they did. They gave us all stronger stuff.
Good. Maybe I can actually solo it as a mage instead of getting looked at and
Yeah.
sneezed on.
The Torghast 8 is, the Torghast 8 is equivalent to Torghast 6 now. So if you can solo 6, you can solo 8.
I can't solo 1. I get sneezed on and I die.
Yep, I feel you.
I'll take you through. I'll take you through, man.
Oh, I've already done up through 8. I'm good. I can't solo it, and it's annoying.
Like,
You should
they
be
just
able to
made
solo
it
now.
way too easy for me now.
Holy Paladins are broken, Maester, so definitely can. They're so tough.
I just did floor 6, killing everything on the floor without ever aggroing anything.
Oh, did you get the one where your roots deal damage to him?
Yup.
I love that one. I want to play a druid just for that.
It's so dumb. Because it works on bosses.
Does it fucking really?
I didn't even aggro the boss. I just sat there and constantly rooted him.
Sounds like a kind of Torghast I could do while working.
That's exactly my plan from now on, is I can do it while I'm working.
I love that it's not timed, so you actually can do it while you're working.
Yep.
Get called into a meeting? No problems. Go back later.
I feel like they could have maybe just had it so you could empower a level and get extra whatever out of it if you wanted that difficulty. Like I like it making a little less tough, but I do want a challenge. I don't want it to just where you squish everything.
I think it'd be cool if they did something like that in the future.
Yeah,
Kind of like a Mythic plus Torghast.
And I think it was a pretty legit idea to have like an item level on what levels, so people aren't trying to be like a $160 trying to do Torghast 6. Like you're gonna get squished. But
But the developer mentioned that they want to make the Torghast like Diablo 3-esque Rift. That was the promise that they told us.
Yeah, but developers make promises all the time.
But the fact that they made it so much difficult for us DPSers, it's just not. Yeah, that's why they changed it.
I think whenever they were doing that system, they didn't realize that some classes are just not built for that kind of content.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like
if
Outlaw-
it's scaled to your class and spec, that would be a different story.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
I try to play as Outlaw Rogue into it. It's not possible because I do sustain damage, not burst, and I just can't kill.
Oh, I had an easy time on my Outlaw.
Yeah, I must be doing something.
I was taking it slow though. I
Oh,
wasn't
yeah.
pulling big groups. I was like just being smart and using a lot of CC.
I think
Yeah, if I had to, like, if I plan carefully, like go through every single layer of the floor, then yes, I can kill it, right? But if I'm just trying to get rush through, I mean,
Yeah, if you're gonna like face tank everything as an outlaw, then you're gonna get beat up.
Ash, did you get another bind on equip again?
I don't know.
Damn it,
I don't know what's going on.
Wow.
Can I have Ash's loot table?
Holy shit! Look at the versatility on that motherfucker.
Look at the oh man, I'm just gonna never die again. That's it.
That was
Of
95.
course. I'm going to use the shite of this. Okay.
That's probably like a 250.
Well, it's
Higher.
95k.
I don't use gold for anything
Really?
anyway.
Man.
Yeah, right now on the auction house.
Give it a month and it'll be like 100 gold.
Check my item level, baby. It's already equipped.
90k. That thing's going for 165 right now.
My thing wasn't updated, but it's 95 this morning.
I updated actually right in front of the raid, so it looks like it's going for 99.
Ooh.
So what's your item level then?
On mine?
Yes.
It's 192 currently.
oh, somebody pulled back.
What's mine?
Oh, I'm gonna die if I try stop to look.
Oh hey, my Stone Totem actually worked.
This bumped my versatility from 12 to 16. Nice.
So just as if we kill the trash towards the mirror this time, we'll have a mirror just in case if we're doing that.
Yeah,
Let's
we
do
have to
it.
kill the entire room here. Can we get... Okay, Ink is back.
Yeah, you gotta kill all the trash in here.
Hey, was that... Oh, that's not Baby Beast, it's another baby. Oh.
It's Baby Beauty.
Baby Beast round 2.
Yeah, right.
I forgot this isn't 2018 anymore. This is not
Beast
2017.
2.0. I guess that'd be Beast 3.0.
They make similar baby sounds.
They look a lot alike as infants too. Newborns. A lot of people were like, "Oh my god, that looks like Warren." She was sleeping, but she tooted so loud it woke her up.
We've all been there.
Earlier,
Speak for yourself.
she sneezed and farted at the same time twice in a row. It was hilarious.
That's how you do a hard reset.
All right, trash dead.
And today on Where the Fuck is My Cursor?
On your screen.
I mean, presumably.
I'm telling you, just get the little lightning trails.
Useful for helping you move throughout the castle, mortals.
Knock, knock.
I'll be right back.
How do you activate this again?
You have to clear
Kill
the
the last
trash, and then Renathal comes over and does it.
Rats on the BOE.
Thanks.
Nice.
It's a transmog upgrade.
I love how fast everybody is to roll.
Are we legit rolling on it?
No.
It's up to Gar if he wants to give it away, but he's under no obligation to.
That's some good herb money right there.
That's a lot of fish.
Hey guys, so I just downloaded the add-on called Cursor Trail. So
How does it
in
work?
case it works for me, I can see everything where my mouse is.
I think I got that at one point. It was too distracting.
I did not mean to do that. Oh shit. Well, that's not fair.
Thank you for keeping me alive.
These guys are trying to nom Acer every pull.
They succeeded too.
Rip Easter.
Keeps his most potent souls in this chamber. He fuels their darkest instincts.
Who beat me to it? Dab!
I won't pull the ads this time and start the fight.
I started casting right away, too.
I did as well.
9% haste.
This one work.
The trash in here is part of the boss, right?
Yeah, don't touch anything.
Okay, I switched to ring of peace.
Flasks are done.
Oh yeah, Beast went to do something.
And I am not ready because I do not know the fight.
I don't have a flask. Are we doing another cauldron, or should I just... Yeah.
Right, Ink, you weren't here. Okay, so there are several ads you're going to deal with, and we're just going to explain this fight because Odge has technical problems. He can't talk right now. I'm not sure if you noticed. He's just not talking. So I'm going to do this one for him. So you have these guys, the occultists. When we kill them, they drop a little thing that can be healed by the healers, and then they give 1% to the boss. By the way, the boss here is Kael'thas Sunstrider. We actually have to heal him to full health for him to die. Throughout the fight, he's going to spawn 2 shades of himself that we do damage to. It has the same health as him. We do 10% damage to that shade, and the damage we do goes back to him as healing. So when that shade, that's the most dangerous thing in the fight. They're going to spawn these little phoenixes that are going to start chasing people. And we're going to kite the boss, kite the shade around so that the phoenixes don't hit anybody. But if you can root them, CC them in any way, that helps, because if they touch people, they really hurt. You have to stack behind him, stack behind the fiery copy of Kael'thas, because he's going to face one non-tank player, and he's going to do a frontal cone. So let's say I'm Kael'thas, and I'm right here, burning to kill people, and everybody is right here behind him, right? And I just turn, just spit fire on everybody. Yay. Everybody's on this side. You just run through him. If you run through him to the other side, nobody gets hit. Remember, it's counterintuitive, but none of the models in this game have collision. You can run through any boss, anything. So the moment he turns to you and tries to burn your face, you just run forward. You don't go to the side. So these guys, the assassins, will just jump to random people and do bursts of damage. If it targets you and there's a bunch of people stacked on you, it's going to hit you and them. So yeah, there's benefit to being spread when they're up. Hopefully none of them will be up once we're behind the big boss, the fire boss, because they force us to stack. They force us to spread, and the boss forces us to stack. This guy right here, the Torturer, not a big deal. He does raid-wide damage. We can just heal through it and just kill him. He's not high priority. And there's going to be these little soul pedestals at the front. You can probably mouse over them right now on either side of the boss. Those pedestals, if you don't, for example, you, Ink, you're druid, so you can actually cast heals directly on the boss. But for people who don't have any heals, you can just click that, and you pretty much are going to give your health to the boss. So even people who aren't healers can help heal, and this can be quite beneficial considering we have a druid. He can just haunt you while you do it. It's not going to hurt his healing towards the boss. So yeah, that's pretty much it. There's going to be some ads that are going to try to go to the pedestals and then suck health out of the boss. We're going to kill those as fast as possible on the left side here, while we're going to CC the ones on the right side so they don't drain the boss's health. Once we kill the ones on the left side, then we go and kill the ones on the right side. They're all going to spawn these orbs that Acer is going to get because they increase healing done, and he's going to have his beacon on the boss, healing the boss the whole time. A lot of information. Hope most of it stayed in your brain.
Yeah, for the most part.
And then, of course, during the fight, I'm going to be calling things out. Other people are going to be calling things out, and you will be able to also react to call outs. You don't have to remember everything.
Question. I wasn't here for the beginning talk, but infusers, are we seeing the left or right first?
We're CCing the right and killing the left first.
Okay.
Can we put down markers for those of us who have trouble with right and left?
We're killing square first. Oh, we're killing square X first, and we are CCing. You see that, right? Square, we kill, and then we CC the star.
Okay.
Are we doing personal flasks or are we dropping another cauldron?
Probably personal flasks, honestly, because we don't have a lot of time. Yeah, A-Star was suggesting you getting the orbs because you're not going to be healing the boss at all. So if you get the orbs, you get to do more healing to the group, and the boss is just going to get healed passively. So you get the orb not to heal the boss, but you get the orb to heal us.
Okay, I can do that, but last time I was definitely healing the boss very directly.
Yeah, well, like the idea behind you getting the orbs is that you get to heal the boss through the beacon and then keep the group healthy. Unless, of course, you're gonna react to what's happening during the fight. I can't just tell you use this spell, use that spell. It's just like the general idea of the strategy.
Let's not change strategy when we're low on time already.
Beast, you there?
It's probably somebody farting on him.
And sneezing.
Same time.
So many condoms up.
Gotta love those green bubbles.
I much prefer my red one. Right, Asto?
Yep.
Are you guys both fire mages?
I mean,
Yes.
those are smaller
Come on
condoms, though. I like the big condoms.
Those are also flaming condoms. That might hurt.
Spicy condoms.
Have you never heard of Icy Hot?
I don't know about you, but I
Oh,
would
that's
never put icy
horrible.
hot on a condom. Oh
sounds
my
like the
god.
worst
That is a
thing.
horrifying idea.
Oh no.
I was just gonna say it's the tingly lube, but you know.
I mean, the other one is pretty much, a condom that's full of STDs. So come on,
When do you want lust?
I'll call it out. Interrupt and pull the casters that are around us. Thank you very much.
I got you, boo.
Did Dab DC?
Yes, I did.
Well, shit. I'll let him die.
Like, yes, we finally have a chance.
Oh,
As they're down, heal up. Acid, careful. You almost dead.
You're out of range, Acid.
You can't use a thing.
I was trying to sacrifice everything.
You want wings, huh?
Wrong class.
For those who might be unaware, don't try to channel a pedestal that someone's already channeling. It'll screw you both.
These little guys, when they die, they explode. Be very careful if you're melee.
Additional guards are en route. Ensure that their deaths are swift. Additional guards are en route. Ensure that their deaths are swift. Additional guards are en route. Ensure that their deaths are swift.
You guys know that additional guards are en route?
I think I need to hear it one more
You
time.
should ensure their deaths are swift.
I had no idea.
More of those fools seek to hinder us. Do not allow them to interfere.
You can push the boss. Go, go. Oh, infuser, sorry, don't push.
Very
Yeah,
good.
that was a wrong call, and I am sorry.
I did it before you even said anything. He just takes a while to come down.
Kill the infusers first, please. Infusers on the right. Their CC was broken.
That's because there were actually people there hitting him. It wasn't a bad.
Beware.
Stack for Ember Blast.
That's what killed me.
You have to absorb it. Stack behind boss.
Rush that.
Okay, I'm not soaking that anymore.
The problem is that not enough people are soaking it, so anyone who gets hit is dying.
No. Unfortunately, the problem was infusers. We should not have been fighting this boss for this long. The thing is, we were supposed to do 10% damage to him, and we've done like 30 so far. Notice how we went around the room, the whole room already. He's only gonna come out when he's at 40%. He should start at. Oh yeah, okay, it's done. I'm surprised we're still here, honestly.
Do you want me to onk once the shit under me has disappeared?
Okay.
If you can click on these things, do that.
Another interruption from the castle guard.
Don't use one that somebody's already using, please.
Infusers.
Do you see them? We're doing the ones on the left, that's the square. If you're on the right side, if you're not near square, killing the wrong infusers.
They're up.
It's
Their
okay,
CC
we're
ended.
transitioning to that side.
On CC and it's like 6 seconds.
Careful with the little guys, when they die, they explode. Don't forget that.
More of those fools seem to hinder us. Do not allow them to interfere.
Time for lust.
Additional guards are on this. Ensure another
Click if you
interruption
can.
from the castle guard. Dispose of them.
Tried soaking with your Quez.
Holy shit, nice work, team.
It's a bit better than last time. It's kind of crazy, but still worked.
You are free from the Sire's tyranny. You cannot escape your own deeds.
What the fuck?
That was rude.
Why did he do that?
Find atonement.
Kael'thas came down.
So I got a belt that I don't need because
I need it.
There is a belt.
What class are you?
You have so much
It's late.
to learn.
You can put up for roll in the chat.
You guys want to try one more boss or not?
Oh yeah, we got 20
Let's go,
minutes.
Dan.
20 minutes, right?
Yeah, we've got 20 minutes, yeah.
That's plenty of time.
That's some hungry Death Knights right there.
If we don't kill the portal boss, are we gonna have trash on Sunday? Because we only killed one of the 2 bosses that's up there.
I don't have that information. Honestly, I don't know this raid enough to answer.
Oh no, more BOEs.
Well, just a thought, we could kill the portal boss tonight because we've done it, and then we'd have fresh, full 2-hour raid night for a new boss on
Yeah,
Sunday.
Zymox, you, your artificer, yeah, I see.
Yeah, I know. I'm giving you shit.
Yeah, if we have more trash to kill, maybe I can get another BOE. You know.
I thought that was Aster's job.
No, he's died. He dies so I can get the BOE.
Where's that? Console is down. You going the wrong way, Ash. Or somebody.
Wait, Zymox is here.
Zymox is here. We can't do
Oh, you're
council
right.
until Zymox is dead.
Right. No, I saw another demon hunter go downstairs. My apologies.
Ah.
Racist.
It's classist, but okay.
All demon hunters from the Horde are the same race.
It's not true.
Right, technically we are half demon, half elf. So we are a race of our own.
There's two different types of elves, though.
Goddamn Delphs.
Isn't there more than 2 types?
Well, yeah, that's true too.
If I eat a lot of Pop-Tarts, I don't become
The
half
Kelderai
Pop-Tart.
and the Cinderai and so on.
I'm gonna die.
We're all trolls.
Oh,
That's
bye-bye.
Oh, no, I
What the
didn't
fuck
pick up-
happened?
I didn't pick up any lock rocks.
I got nommed, that's what happened.
So those
My
guys get
death
a buff.
recap says Sinbold Volley, Sinbold Volley, Sinbold Volley, Sinbold Volley, and Sinbold Volley.
Yeah,
Which
so
one
those
of these
guys get a
portals is it?
buff. Those guys get a buff, and if it doesn't get dispelled, it gives them 50% haste, and it just stacks, so they can just like infinitely cast spells.
Cool, I can start dispelling it now that I know that it exists.
Can our mages
I
steal
dispel
it?
when you can't steal.
Yes, that's what I meant.
Who needs buttons?
I mean, I bet that haste sounds delicious to you.
You're fucking right, it does.
I'm right fucking it does.
Come on, let's kill this guy real quick.
Nah, I think
Everybody
we'll
just
let him
stay there.
live.
Maybe we can convince them to join our side.
You
Oh
just
my god,
peaced
this
out.
just keeps disappearing.
That's really annoying.
Yeah, tell me about it.
There's one wing of fucking Torghast that has enemies that disappear like every 10 seconds that they're in combat.
Another one. There's another one.
Can you use Hunter's Mark to keep it from
I laugh
disappearing?
at your pain. I laugh
we
at your
pull this
pain
into the
because I
next
am
pack?
dead and I can do that.
Why don't you
Just-
res and run back?
Because
Does
I'm
Flare
lazy.
keep them from being able to disappear?
I don't know. I'm trying.
This is why I don't like
Nope.
rogues. And I'm a rogue player.
I mean, there's an entire group of 5 of us that are lying on the floor here waiting for someone, so I'm not by myself.
I just rezzed and ran back, and I was still here for the rest of the fight. We have that portal now.
Okay.
Okay, but the thing is here is that Dab was dead, so that means that someone else gets a chance at the res meters.
Well, I tried, and apparently someone beat me to it.
Oops.
Aster!
Need more haste?
I do need more.
Else.
Nathria's private collection, gathered over eons from across the Shadowlands. Test their authenticity.
Now every time that I see myself getting a chance to loot something, I'm like,
I don't like
is there
how
a
they don't
POE?
take the names off of, or the voice lines off of Kale Dawson in that fight. Every time I tried to heal him, he's like, if you're gonna say something, then say it.
Didn't say that to me.
Rip half the raid.
What happened to you guys?
Rip
You
my
died.
cheat death.
2 eradication seeds stacked on top of each other and no one noticed. apparently. It's okay. I have a thing from my soulbind that lets me automatically repair my armor now. So
For free?
Pretty much. I mean, I have to get killing blows, and then every time that I get a killing blow, I have a chance to procs a nice, helpful slime that comes and repairs my armor for me for free.
That sounds amazing.
I took that one too.
Right?
It's
this
pretty
is
cool.
why Maldraxxus is the best faction.
Doesn't the Kyrian dude fix your shit?
Yeah, you have to pay gold.
Yeah, ours is for free.
No, you still have the cost of being Maldraxxus.
Which is
What do you mean
awesome.
the cost of being Maldraxxus?
I think
Yeah.
someone's jelly.
If you can't go to the
Yeah.
Druid rave, then there's no point.
I don't know. If
PB
there
and
aren't-
jelly.
If there were like 2 more colors on Maldraxxus's palette, it might be nice.
You know, raves really aren't my thing, though. I'm not an extrovert. I'd much rather just
you ever
bash
tried,
people in
though?
the face.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Are you ready?
I have actually tried. No.
You're part of a rave
God,
now.
Ecstasy's a
No,
hell
I'm
of a drug.
standing out of range.
Alright,
That's what MDMA's for.
Is there a feast, or should I just eat?
I'll put one down.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is
This
the
is the
sea.
portals one.
Yeah.
I don't
With
know
just
this
the
fight.
word.
What's the cliff notes?
Alright, the cliff notes is the boss is gonna cast this portal thing. I forgot. I have a notebook here with the ability names.
It's dimension rip. Dimension rip.
Dimensional tear. The dimensional tear is
Okay,
something that's
close
gonna
enough.
affect 2 members of the group, and we need to put portals. So let's say there's the far away portal. I'm gonna put this marker here and this marker here. These are the far away portals. And then there's going to be one portal that's going to be right here. So let's say in the beginning of the fight, you get one, and you're ranged, right? So you go to skull, and the other person goes to square, and then you guys are going to leave a portal, like a circle on the ground. Whenever somebody walks through it, they show up on the other side and get a 3-second debuff that prevents them from keep going back and forth. So you do it, and then 3 seconds later you go back. You're going to use this to avoid a few mechanics depending on what part of the fight you're dealing with. But there's going to be one where you're going to have to run away from these ghosts that if they get to you, they're going to turn you, and you're going to have to be DPS down. You're going to be mind controlled. So you're pretty much going to bamboozle them. You go to your portal, let's say you go to the square portal, and you wait for them to get close. Then you walk onto it. It's going to teleport you all the way to Skull. Then they're going to start running towards Skull. You just sit there waiting, and then once they get close, you teleport back. 11 seconds after they spawn, they will despawn. So all you have to do is evade capture for 11 seconds. Then after that, there's going to be seeds around the room that have a huge radius and they explode, right? So you grab your seed. If it's like here, you can just grab it and walk it towards Skull. So you leave it near the portal, and then you use the portal to run away, right? Some seeds are going to be closer to the boss. So you grab the seed, go through the portal, let it go, and then you wait your 3 seconds, and then you go back through the portal. It's really important for us to stack the seeds on this side, because then the side where the boss is safe. So far, so good?
Yeah.
And then towards the end, there's going to be a massive sword in the middle of the room. And we're going to swap how we do the portals. There's going to be no more need for portals on Skull or portals on X, because we won't have seeds and we won't have the ads trying to mind control us. So we put a portal there on Triangle and another portal on Square. So what happens then is the sword is going to start pulling us towards it, and the pull gets stronger and stronger over time. Towards the end, it is impossible for you to outrun it unless you're a DK. So you let it pull you, and then you go into the portal that's on Triangle, that's going to teleport you right before it explodes. If you are in the circle and it explodes, you get one shot. There's no way to survive that unless you're a broken class that has immunity. So far, so good.
Yeah.
And there's, like, of course, beams showing up all over the place trying to knob you, and you have to dodge them.
Okay. Well, let's give it a show.
It's very easy. You should use your movement speed towards the end of your gravity pull.
Some classes are really broken for this fight, and some classes have a very hard time.
When do you want lust?
Towards the end. I'll call it out.
2, 1. Wonderful. I have been hoping to test these relics on live targets. Let us see if the legends of this relic are true.
Beware.
Mind your step. You cannot bargain with death. Their walk beckons.
Skull, you go to square.
Cannot bargain with death.
Thank you.
Beware.
Infinite armies are mine to command.
Owie.
Spirits are up. If you have eyes on top of you, they're fixated. Lure them away.
Destruction is guaranteed. Their walk beckons.
Beware.
Step. The anticipation to use this relic is killing me. Though it will more likely kill you.
Dimensional Terror is up. Jensel, you're okay. Guard, go back.
I'm on here. On
Yeah.
square.
Yeah.
Destruction is guaranteed.
Out of the circles. Good job.
Destruction is guaranteed.
Get those seeds.
Beware.
Their walk beckons. Destruction is guaranteed.
Beware.
Step. Destruction is guaranteed. Their walk beckons.
44%. Make sure one of the next ones is in the middle.
All right, let's lust. One on triangle, one on square.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
All right, let's be pulled. Go through the portal.
That
Do
didn't
you agree
work.
with that outcome?
Beware.
Did I didn't put it in the right place?
No, the,
No, it's
the
fine.
placement's good. You just have to.
How did I died?
I somehow
I'll
got
call it.
to do it after I was already at the wall. It's no big deal. You guys are fine.
Everybody get ready.
That was me.
2, 1, go.
You cannot bargain with death. Die together. Beware. Run away, little girl. Cannot bargain with death.
3, 2.
Beware. You cannot bargain with death. Beware. Run away, little girl.
I'll call it out. Wait. 3, 2, 1, go. Nice shot. And that's a kill, I think. GG, guys.
I died. I'm a scrub.
My butthole is
Oh,
so
yeah, bro.
clenched. Did you see my HP there?
What was that explosion right at the end?
Flavor explosion. Alright. Now I know how the fight works for next time.
Damn, guys.
Way to fucking go, downing all 5 that we cleared last week on night 1, so we can progress all day Sunday.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice. And I
Hopefully
got
I'll
a
have
bag.
buttons.
Sweet.
Nice
Do you
bag.
I'll take it. I'll take your bag.
I am opening a portal to Ouroboros for anybody that wants it on Triangle.
Oh, you're not going to do portal roulette? Aw.
No, I'm gonna be nice this time. I got you once with that. I told you I'd never get you with it again.
That was such a dick move. I died.
You should have been a mage. You could have had
Val.
slow fall.
That's why you
See?
should always pack kites.
I prefer to send people to the Swamp of Sorrows. It's way worse than death.
Alright, guys. Good job. See you on
Way
Sunday.
to fucking go,
Alright.
guys.
Take care.
We have one more minute. You want to like do some more stuff?
No, because I'm gonna spend that entire minute talking about the next fight because I have a page and a half of notes for you.
Alright,
So
that's
much
awesome.
hands.
Wait, did
God
you
damn
play
it!
that,
Who
guys?
made a portal to Astro? You motherfucker!
I really hope I have buttons Sunday.
Yeah. I hate to say it, man. That's why I left Elv.
Well,
I don't have an
I
alternative.
need to go make myself a new Stitchy friend. Did I tell you I have a giant construct named the Professor that has research notes all over his back and he carries me around?
Just use bartender, man.
Yeah, but there's things in Elf that I use for visibility.
Yeah, that's true. I just go for a combination of bartender and weak auras now.
I need stuff for my unit frames. My name
Man,
feeds.
well, thanks
Yeah.
again to Killer
I-
for
I
coming
have
out for the night.
various apps for
We're
mods to
calling
do
it there
that
for the
now.
night. We'll be
Just-
back again on
now
Sunday.
they auto
at it.
update, and I don't ever have
Peace.
to worry that